online. Hi, Emad.
Hey Mushk, how are you?
I'm
Yeah,
good.
very well, very well.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you so much. I was just rushing in, sitting because once I give a commitment to someone, then I know I'm a man of my word. Yeah,
That is so nice, and that is also a rarity. You don't find a lot of people in the industry who are, nice and disciplined about time.
I'll make no comments about that. I'll just speak for myself. Yeah.
Imad, so I yesterday when I launched you on my profile, there were so many people who were messaging me left, right, and center, and they were so excited, and I was so
Hmm,
excited, and I'm so glad you're
hmm,
here. So
hmm.
let's just begin. Tell me, how is the lockdown treating you?
Well, I guess change is constant in everyone's life and world, but this kind of change, no one expected it to be the way it is.
Yeah.
So you had to make a lot of adjustments. That's what life is all about, making adjustments, problem solving, and responding to what it throws at you. Because I believe every level of your life will throw a lot of challenges, problems, and you have to be the one who's smart and prepared enough to meet those challenges.
I honestly
So,
feel
yeah,
nobody in Pakistan was prepared for this kind of lockdown. I mean, people can't go out
nobody in
for
the world.
food. And especially for you, I mean, I obviously I see what you do and I see your Instagram feed and I know you're very, very disciplined with your fitness, with your lifestyle. How is that going on with the lifestyle, with the lockdown?
It's a setback, but what do you do with a setback? You learn and you keep on moving forward. But yeah, one has to be very careful. It's a very ominous situation that faces us. I think for generations, किसी ने भी इस तरह की इस magnitude की चीज नहीं देखी है.
Not at
और
all.
yeah, no one has a clue how to go out of it because it's a very, very what can I say? I mean, with a war, you have an enemy, a physical enemy, but this is an invisible enemy that everyone is facing, and I hope you get out of it because I feel for the people who are losing jobs.
Yeah,
The
100%.
yeah underprivileged or I feel for them. I mean, I feel lucky that maybe I can afford 2-3 महीने की break.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of people who cannot afford even 2-3 दिन की break.
Yeah, but this is where all of us come together, and there are so many people who are asking for donations, and it's so nice to see Pakistan come into action at the time of the need. And yeah, I mean, but we're all hoping and praying that this goes down. But I feel like what's worse than the lockdown is you still managing to stay fit while everybody's sitting at home, stuffing their faces with food, and every single day you upload your fitness meter, and I think it puts
I
everybody into
just
such
don't
a
want to lose
anxiety.
my gains. I just don't want to lose my gains. So I just make the effort. The parks are closed, the gyms are closed. Obviously, you have to then go on the roadside. And even then, I'm being very careful. I'm coming into
Yeah.
no human contact. I'm being precise of not touching anything. So yeah, these are the SOPs one has to take.
Imagine
I
you're
mean,
not touching anything, but you're constantly touching your face.
oh wow. I guess the characteristics of an actor are coming in. Now I'm playing a role on a close up. I see my close up. I start doing these things.
comes with the
Yeah.
work, I'm sure. So, Imad, speaking of work,
Occupational hazard. Yeah. Sorry.
occupational hazard, and speaking of
Yeah.
occupation, tell us about your journey. So, you've not only just been very, very successful in the acting industry, you've also been a very successful model, and I don't think that's a thing a lot of people know, especially your new followers who are keen on knowing about you. So, tell me about modeling and acting both.
Okay. To be honest with you, it started 18 years ago. Wow. I mean, seems like a lifetime,
Wow.
another lifetime. I started modeling in 2002, and probably I always had these aspirations and goals to be where I am today. Like, and I never allowed myself to believe that I can do this because आपके beliefs are something that make you achieve anything. You're
Yeah.
always a result of the things you allow yourself to believe.
Yeah.
And so I started in 2002, and I was studying at that time. Where,
And was your
later,
family
when I
supportive?
graduated, were they supportive? Yes, they were supportive. My mom gave the money to get the portfolio made by Atash Azad, and
No.
yeah, yeah. So exactly 18 years ago, Feb 2002, the journey started. फिर उस वक्त इंडस्ट्री इतनी बड़ी नहीं थी,
Yeah.
सो मेरे गोल्स भी इतने कोई बड़े नहीं थे. आई वाज प्लेइंग स्मॉल. I was studying. I
Imad,
did my
I will
masters.
never believe you saying this. I just will not believe you saying this because, mashallah,
Hmm.
say like you've had a very successful career. So, I mean, I'm
Yeah,
sure like
I wanted to be on the big table like 6 7 years ago ना. फिर आपकी aspirations, आपके goals with time, with experience change होते हैं. So
yeah,
the modeling was just something I was not very, you can say it was not the first priority.
yeah,
It was something on the side I was doing.
yeah.
So I graduated, then I started working in a corporate firm as a senior marketing manager. Marketing and finance were my majors. So उधर मैंने 3 साल काम किया, 2.5 साल 3 साल काम किया. 2010 I resigned from there. I left the job, and somewhere around 2011-12 I thought, okay, why not acting? I have a
Wow.
foundation of 9 to 10 years of modeling. It's going to
Yeah,
be, if not easier, at least I will have a head start. I will have an
yeah,
edge
yeah,
instead of a totally newcomer wanting to make his mark.
yeah.
Lekin I started from a scratch because the training of an actor is totally different from a training of a model or a marketing person
100%.
who works in
You
a
know,
corporate sector. Yeah.
I feel like every time, even when models are usually asked this question, okay, when are you going to go into acting? I feel like it is so difficult for models to come out of that model category and transition into the acting category. So, did people, take you seriously? Because I mean, modeling and acting are two completely different things.
बिल्कुल सिमिलैरिटीज हैं. एक्शन, कैमरा, लाइटिंग,
Yeah,
पोजेस, ग्लैमर, पर्सनालिटीज, सिमिलैरिटीज हैं.
yeah,
लेकिन acting is, I mean, effective acting does not come from coincidence or chance. You have to work very hard at it.
yeah. And how has
So
acting
journey,
has
yeah. So going back on the journey, yeah. 2011-12, I said, okay, why not acting? And you see, once you make a mindset कि
yeah.
मुझे कुछ चीज करनी है, देन फिर आपको पता है कि अब बहुत से चैलेंजेस आएंगे, ऑब्स्टिकल्स आएंगे, क्रिटिसिज्म आएगा. और एक्टिंग तो एक ऐसी चीज है कि हर किसी को उस पर अथॉरिटी है. आई मीन एवरीवन मेक्स अ स्टेटमेंट अबाउट इट. So you have to be, for someone like me who was not very expressive, or you can say very, क्या कह सकते हैं उसको, natural at expressing emotions, or
Yeah.
natural. I've always had this ability in performing arts. Like, that used to be when I was playing cricket or football. So I always thought that I was very natural in those aspect of performing arts, but not this. This was something I had to get over a lot of my fears. I had
Yeah.
to convince myself that I can do it if I work hard. So वहां से फिर एक स्टडी, एक फॉर्मेशन शुरू हुई कि एक एक्टर अपने क्राफ्ट को कैसे अप्रोच करता है, क्या टूल्स चाहिए होते हैं, what are the things you need to work on, what are the things that you have going for you as strengths, and what are the
Yeah.
things that are not going for you as weaknesses, SWOT analysis. So yeah, it's been now 7.5 years, almost 7 years, sorry.
Wow.
Yeah.
So out of these 7 years, what have been the highlight for you? The acting highlight, the thing that you're going to take with you to the end of your life.
I guess every day makes you learn something.
Yeah.
I mean, performance mein, it's why it's called performing arts and why you call artists, because you have this uniqueness about you that only you. Let's say a dialogue hai, I'll say it differently, you might say it differently. So it's an expression, and I
Yeah.
believe her art jo hai related hai. I'm a big music follower. I love music. I think I was one of my first
Your
loves was music.
Instagram highlights are music. Just by the way, I realized even the
I wouldn't
highlights
say
on your
highlights.
Instagram are music highlights.
You're saying captions, right?
Yes, no, like I
Hmm.
mean, you have Bon Jovi and you have all these old age songs that I've never heard.
They're
I
not
trust
old
me.
age. They're not old age by any means.
They're the
They're
kind of
classics.
evergreen, classics.
Yeah, classics. Yeah, classics. Yes. Yeah. So as I said, कि हर arts जो है वो related है. So when
Yeah,
I dabble becoming an actor, I
Yeah.
started following all the influences that I've had
Yeah.
as a child, as an adolescent, as a teenager, because
Yeah.
these are all the influences that make you who you are. And
100%. Yeah.
these are all the storytellers who have impacted me, and I look up to them. I may not have never met them, like, and I've learned a lot from them. I brush a lot of inspiration from them.
So, Iman, I mean, you're so passionate about music. I literally forgot that you're not a musician and that you're an actor, and I completely dozed off for a minute. But while we're
All
on
right.
the
Okay.
subject of your profession, just tell me, do you
Hmm.
have any plans of working from behind the lens, behind the camera, with regards to, creating films or directing dramas? Has that ever struck you?
Uh, I don't have the aspirations right now,
Okay.
but you never know. It might inspire me, and that's the mystery of inspiration. Something just inspires you instantly, something
Yeah.
takes its time, its slow, sweet time, and then you get inspired. And then you realize, yeah, how much hard work I need to do in order to be that person.
Yeah.
So personal development is that, right? You achieve one goal, then you make another goal for yourself, and you want to achieve that goal. So it's like preparation, attitude, opportunity, and then
Yeah.
action. So you
Yeah.
keep on repeating this formula, and whatever you aspire to be, you can be if you're willing to work hard. It all comes down to one thing: discipline, constant discipline, working hard at it, and wanting to do that thing. Because motivation आपको कोई और नहीं दे सकता. You have to have that inner burning desire that has to come from within.
Yeah. And I feel like, mashallah, you're having such a successful acting career. Imad, how is it for you? I mean, when you're given a role, how do you immerse yourself into that character, and how does it? I mean, you know what they say about actors, like it's difficult for them to come out of their actual character in their normal lives. So tell me, does acting really
Hmm.
have that kind of impact on you?
You see, once you're an actor, you become an emotional athlete. आप जज्बात और एहसासात के खिलाड़ी बन जाते हो. So you
Wow.
have to आपके अंदर से सारे जो भी ये emotions, experiences होते हैं, it all starts and end with you because as an actor, only your unique personality, traits, characteristics you have to offer. So yeah, it does. Kabhi kabhar you go into a dark place,
Yeah.
thinking about the person, thinking about the hurt, the pain, the depression, the turmoil he or she is going through,
Yeah.
and it's a very sensitive kind of a thing. So yeah, I guess it does affect your personality. Once again, I try to follow a lot of actors, how they approach, how they come out of it. So these are all it's all psychological. I mean, I often say, not claiming anything or something. As actors, we are psychologists or without degrees because that's what we do. We emote our
Yeah.
characters who we've never lived, we don't know, but we have to make them interesting by our own characteristic and experiences and emotions, most of all.
Yeah, and the good thing is, I think along with acting, you are also quite involved in fashion. You have your fashion shoots. You come in as showstopper for a lot of different designers, and that's really commendable. I mean, it's
That's
too.
not Imad the model. That's not Imad the model. That's Imad the present day, I guess. Yeah,
Imad.
I made a vote to myself that if I want to take
Yeah.
acting seriously, I'll stop modeling. So that's what I did.
Do you think you could do both of them together?
You can because as an actor, your equity as a business really grows.
Yeah.
So, I mean, fashion shoots. I don't want to कोई बड़ी बात नहीं मैं करना चाहता, लेकिन I find them very easy now because I've been doing it for the last 17, 18 years. So I
Yeah.
find them very easy. So yeah, it's something I enjoy. It's easy work. Something
Yeah.
I have a lot of experience in now.
Also, Imad, while we are on the topic of acting, I read something very interesting. So, Sunday Times posted yesterday
Hmm.
that you
Hmm.
you already know what I'm getting to, don't you? Do
Yeah,
you?
I know. I saw that article that you're talking about.
Yeah. So they posted
Uh,
yesterday about you having to like getting this amazing opportunity to work in Bollywood, and then because of the political
Hmm.
conditions between Pakistan and India, obviously it couldn't materialize. So let's talk
Hmm.
about that.
Do you want to talk about it? Huh?
I do want
Let's
to
talk
talk. I
about it
want to
because
talk about it if you want to
I
talk
just
about
have a
it.
little apprehension talking about it because जो चीज नहीं हुई it just seems कि अब उसको मैं publicity के लिए use कर रहा हूँ या कुछ लेकिन Ifat is a very good friend, so in
Yeah,
my circle people knew because I had spoken to a few people when it happened
yeah.
like 4 years ago. So as luck would have it, I ended up on a show. She knew the fact, and she asked me that question. So that's how the whole thing
Imad,
has
the
come again after four
internet
years.
knows. I mean, it's on Instagram, it's on Sunday Times. The internet knows. I think that's out of
हाँ
the
लेकिन
window
वो
now.
इफ़त उमर के शो पे मैं गया था ना उधर से थोड़ी सी कॉन्वर्सेशन हुई थी इस बारे में it's a thing of a past. Yes, every artist wants to play on a bigger platform. uh, as humans, we have this very significant need to feel important
Yeah,
and to grow, to struggle and grow. If
yeah,
you look at stories, inherently we resonate with stories of struggle because
yeah,
every human being knows what struggle is. So, as an artist, we want to play on the bigger platform. We want to
yeah,
join the industries that are bigger, that
yeah,
have a big, massive following.
yeah,
So it didn't happen. It was at that time. At that time, I think that it was a setup. Sorry,
yeah.
setback. Setback tha. Lekin now looking back at it, I mean, what's meant for you, no one can take, and what's not meant for you, you can only control a certain things in your life. You cannot control the outcomes of a lot of things. So what you can control is your effort, your attitude, and your emotional intelligence. That's it.
Wow. I mean, that is so much of positivity. I mean, I also feel like because of the lockdown and also generally because of life, we struggle to be positive and have a positive attitude, especially because of the kind of industry we are in. But it's so nice to see
Yeah.
that you're so positive about it. I mean, how what inspires you, Emad, to have this kind of attitude towards your work?
uh, Depression, I guess. Yeah, social anxiety. I'm just joking. Yeah, so I mean, I just want to be the best version of myself. I just want to improve. I have this 1% formula that I even uh, share with a lot of people, that if you
Yeah.
want to improve at anything, make a goal to improve 1% every day.
Wow.
And in 20 days, how much would you improve? 20%. In 100 days, 100%, and 365 days, you'll be improved 365%. So I think I owe it to myself. I owe it to the people who love me, who believe in me to be the best version of myself. And constant and never-ending improvement is my formula. I mean, you have to keep on constantly, because what you don't know about personal growth or
Yeah.
personal development is already hurting you. So I want to have all the information इधर से उधर से अब बाद में बेशक मैं information discard कर दूं
Yeah.
लेकिन things are in my control to work on myself, and as an actor, your personality, the work that you do on yourself, it really shows.
I agree. I agree 100%. And Imad,
Hmm.
there's so many people who are messaging and asking. Please ask Imad to tell us about your upcoming projects, and also tell us has the lockdown actually what effect does it have on your work as of right now?
I think it goes without saying that every business, every work has been affected. So
100%.
for now, I don't foresee any opportunity for the next 2 months at least until this thing fizzles down. Um, I don't see any commercials being launched or being shot because we have to maintain a certain protocol. So yes, it's been affected, but once again, I'm taking the setback, not letting it get to not letting it control me. I mean, what you can all do is be positive and optimistic about things. My upcoming project, I just finished a serial with Big Bang. Fahad Mustafa
Nice.
is the director of that, and I shot with them for 55 days. It concluded end January, and it's by the title of Jalan. It's Minal Khan. It's with Ariba Habib. I play a very challenging role. The guy has shades, different shades. He's um, once again, I like playing psychological layers because that's very conducive for me as an artist, as an actor.
Yeah.
Uh, Things that you've not done before, taking risks. And I think, I believe, after the last role I did, I think it's going to be a little different from that because every artist wants to do something unique, something different.
Yeah, and I think everybody wants like a taste of everything from the great Emad Irfani. We have so much love coming in for you. Also,
Oh
Emad,
wow, really? Hmm.
yeah, I mean, you should read all these people. They're just like talking about all the projects that you've been up to. Emad, so tell me,
Hmm.
you like music. You find a lot of inspiration from music. What is your
Hmm.
quarantine playlist like? For all those people who would want to know what Emad Irfani listens to, what is your quarantine playlist?
Acha, आजकल in the last 3-4 days, I'm really listening to Velvet Revolver. Velvet
Okay.
Revolver is a group that one of my heroes, Slash. Okay, when Guns N' Roses broke up, Slash, Duff McKagan, and Matt Sorum, the original members of Guns N' Roses, they made another group that was Velvet Revolver. And they formed in 2003, 2004 till 2008 or 9. And they became the biggest band in America also. But at that time, I was not very passionate about music, so I had not heard a lot of their work. So
Oh,
now, following them again, it's like a rejuvenation of the lost treasure that I found. So I think one song that I'm really listening to is Fall to Pieces by Velvet Revolver. That's on my playlist. On my playlist is Limitless, the new song by Bon Jovi. I always listen to a lot of Queen. I always listen to a lot of Guns N' Roses. So Guns N' Roses is yesterday's. Queen, I Want It All. I was just listening to I Want It All on my run tonight in the evening.
that's
Three or
great.
four, 5 songs.
I feel like I haven't heard any of these songs, but I shall go and listen
I'm
to them
sure you
because
have not.
I have not, but I will listen to them just to get a feel
Yeah.
of what you're listening to during the lockdown. So, Imad,
Okay.
I just wanted to ask, as somebody, I've done theater in the past, and there are a lot of people who are acting graduates who want to come on the big screen. What advice do you
Hmm.
have for people who are looking to make it big? Considering that there's already so much concentration of male actors in the industry.
Hmm. Belief. I mean, along this journey, there'll be a lot of people who tell you कि क्या क्या काम कर रहे हो, तुम्हारा इसमें कोई future नहीं है. And a lot of inside demons that we have are also going to tell you that this is not the path. This is like a lottery ticket that you have, and you have to keep on going. I believe persistence. You have to be persistent with things because anyone can start something. Only a few can finish that. So be the
Yeah.
finisher. Don't be the ditcher halfway. If you want to, if you really want to make it big, yeah, follow your dreams. I mean, um, dreamers are achievers. So, end of the day, maybe you won't get there, but you'll be doing something that you're passionate about. So, I believe that is success. I mean, wanting to
You know,
do something and loving something that you do.
yeah, 100. I'm sorry I interrupted you, but it just came to my mind that I've interacted because I've done theater myself. There were quite a few people who had studied acting. Do you think
Hmm.
people who study acting have an edge over people who don't?
Hmm. I think information helps.
Yeah,
Knowledge, information, theory helps. But it's the action that enriches you. It's the theory, I mean, yeah, can enrich you, but it's the action that turn it into riches. So you
yeah.
have to go out there, make a fool out of yourself on that audition, on that small role that you've been offered. Maybe that's the breakthrough. Maybe you meet someone, and I mean, that's how it is. You have to make a lot of mistakes. I mean, one hit wonders, yeah, first hit wonders, they all exist in fairy tales. Real world में मेरा नहीं ख्याल इसमें कि कोई कहानी exist करती है. So you have to be prepared to fall on your face a lot of
Yeah.
times because that is what life is all about. You fall, you get up, you fall, you get up because falling is a part of getting better.
I also think that this industry is pretty unforgiving. Don't you think, Imad?
Entertainment, you mean?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, even someone who's made a mark. Uh, I mean, entertainment के अंदर फिर cricketers भी आ जाते हैं. Even sports industry, it is like that. That's the nature of the
Yeah.
beast, Mushk. I
I mean,
mean, you're
you.
just as good as your last series. You're just as good as your last show, your last project. I mean, public memories are short. They might love you, they might hate you, but they certainly have short memories. So you have to be constantly reinventing, evolving, changing with times, adapting new skills, and as I said, work on yourself as an equity. Take it seriously, because whether you win or lose, that's serious. Your matters of the heart are serious. The matters of the mind are serious. So you have to take your life seriously.
Yeah, 100%. And with that, Imad, we've been speaking for quite some time. It's been so great to
I've
speak to
been
you.
babbling and babbling. Sorry about that. I've been babbling and
No,
babbling.
because
I
this
just
is
wanted to come
about
across
you.
as
There were
someone
so
who's.
many people who wanted to know about you, who wanted to know about your journey, about what you have to say to upcoming, aspiring, budding actors. And yeah, I'm sure I would, if I would go into acting sooner or later, I am calling you up and asking you for advice.
Yeah. I mean, sure. I was going to make a self-deprecating joke like an iPhone.
No, I think that's
Yeah.
all of us because of the lockdown, just generally self-deprecating ourselves.
No, probably. Yeah.
All right, Ahmad, it's been great speaking to you.
Are
Best
we
of luck to
done?
you. We can go on and on.
Yeah, let's take a few questions if there are any, please. If
Okay,
that's okay with
so
you.
yeah, let's for sure. I mean, as soon as so for everybody who's watching, we are willing to take questions for Imad. There were a lot of questions, and there was also a
Hmm.
request where people wanted you to sing something,
Oh,
and this has almost always been a request, Imad. So please,
that's it,
please,
really,
just
really.
sing something. Yeah, no, there were people saying that they and Nimra Khan's been asking about you. She just
Acha,
messaged me
hi
to say
Nimra, how are you?
upon
We
you.
just did a commercial together. Yeah, yeah.
There's so many people
Acha,
who are
I
saying
can also see
hi.
the comments.
Yeah, of course you
Hmm.
can.
अच्छा आपने अब सिंगिंग की बात करनी है मैं भागूंगा yeah you were saying you were wanting to end the program and I was like let's not sing tonight.
Let's not sing tonight. Let's
Yeah,
listen to music that you've mentioned to people and maybe sing later.
yes please. Yeah, so last my passing comment to all the budding people who want to join the industry, whether they're VJs, whether they're RJs, whether they're models, whether they want to become actors, musicians. Preparation, mind, belief, opportunity, action. That's the formula. It's just ABC stuff that you want to keep on repeating. And sooner or later, you're going to get somewhere. So when discipline is constant, winning and success becomes incidental. So keep at it, be consistent, whatever you want to achieve, whether it's your fitness goals, whether it's your career goals, just keep on working on the idea. Just keep on working on the pattern of information that you get.
Yeah, I agree. And I hope I wake up with the same kind of determination that you do. I mean, I'm lacking it, but I am going to find that kind of inspiration in me. And Imad, you've been
You will, for sure.
absolutely lovely, except for the part where you refuse to sing. Otherwise, you've been very lovely yourself.
Thank you so much. And you're doing an absolutely splendid job hosting and
Thank
speaking to
you.
people.
Thank you so much, Ahmad. And I will catch up with you soon in person once the lockdown's done and over with. And yeah, you stay healthy and stay at home. And please
Thank you so much.
don't
Thank you so
pressurize
much.
us with your
You
hustles.
you have my best friend Faisal Bhai tomorrow, right?
Yes, we have Faisal
Yeah.
Kapadia coming in tomorrow. He what a
Oh
guy, Ahmad. I
wow,
mean,
we get along. He's like an inspiration. He's like this bada bhai that I never had.
by the
So
way, while you
yeah.
were speaking, he messaged and we were talking about fitness, and he said that you are one of the most disciplined people he knows. So while you were
अच्छा
talking about
अच्छा
workout,
in case Faisal bhai you're watching, thank you so much. I didn't see the comment because यहाँ पे कम आते हैं, आपको ज़्यादा आते हैं मुश्क की screen में. But Faisal bhai has been going live on Insta and it's so refreshing to see him being active on Insta because I've been asking him for a while now. So suddenly he's come and he's been very active. So good going Faisal bhai.
and with that, Emad, I am sad, but I will have to say goodbye to you. It's
Yeah,
been
please,
amazing
please.
speaking to you. You take care, and I'll see you
Likewise.
very soon.
Thank you, Mush. Lovely speaking to you.
Lovely
Thank you.
speaking to you. Bye.
Bye.